Alright folks, welcome back. This is Balatro every day. Gold stakes on different decks until we lose, with a personal quest beating Ante 10 on every deck. The next deck is the Abandoned deck. Okay, in the first round here we can go for the flush. Very hard to get the one shot on the Abandoned deck. You can technically get a full house. There's a couple different full houses that work, but much easier, much safer to just play a low flush, knowing that it's not going to one-shot. Can't afford the Baron, so let's try a Buffoon pack. We can pick up Supernova. Okay, Supernova, I can play low pairs first. I can play a pair of 8s. I can play a pair of 10s. I don't want to play 2-pair. I can win with a pair of aces. Maybe a pair of 9s also works. Yeah. I've done this enough times. I know if I have Supernova or Green Joker or Bus in the first round, you can get 4 pairs. Pick up Northern Lion. Go next. Alright, this part is harder because now I have the debuffs on my cards. So I get less chips. Less chips is radically less points. That's not good. I can play a pair of 4s. Okay, I'm gonna need to draw some higher ranking cards. The 10s help. I should be able to win with a pair of 9s. There we go. Okay. Fibonacci's cool. Can't afford it. Let's go next. Pair of aces. I could play low pairs first. I actually don't care if I win early. Then I get an extra $1. Well, almost. Bummer. Okay. Fool, we can hold on to. Next round, we can still win. I don't need to open a Celestial pack. I don't need a Mercury card. Is that true? Sure. So we can play a pair of 9s for 400. Okay. I want to play all my high pairs. I can dig, or 6s should be fine. I don't know if a pair of 3s does it, so let's play a pair of 10s instead. No problem. Alright, and that's how you play 16 pairs. Okay. Can't do Faceless Joker, can't do Devious Joker. Boss has -1 hand size. We can get like 400 for a pair. Do we need a Celestial pack now? Do we need to check a Buffoon pack? Looking for a source of chips. I think I need a little bit more momentum. Scary Face doesn't do it. Bummer. This really sucks. Maybe an Earth card. Earth card helps me if we get into a tight spot here. We could play a full house. High ranking full house. Okay. Maybe 10s and aces as a full house. So that's like 500 points there. I think that means if we play the 10s and the aces, then we're fine. Maybe I overreacted. Maybe we're fine. The next round is 3,200 though. Not ready to sell out a Northern Lion. Well, Yeah. 3,200. Need a little bit more gas here. So... could sell the Juggler, open the Arcana pack looking for Temperance. That would be it. Could get a Priestess. Could get any enhanced cards would do it. Okay. Yeah, Hierophant is great. We could also use Judgment and copy that with the Fool. Now we have Grimbo. Do we want another Judgment? Do we want to save the Fool for a possible Temperance? The Temperance play, very greedy. Let's go Hierophant, and then I can use the Fool for another Hierophant if I need to. Could skip for 22 bucks. If I skip for 22 bucks, then I'm forced to use the Hierophant. That's probably worth 20 bucks. Alright. Bonus aces. Keep the 7s so we can pair the bonus 7s. So regular pair doesn't do anything. But we can play a bonus pair. And of course that's plenty. So now I just want to draw my bonus 7. Regular pair doesn't do it. We do actually need the bonus card. And there you go. Alright, the boss de-levels our hands, so we can't actually level up our pairs here. Yep. Bummer. We can win if we draw all of our bonus cards. We can take a crystal ball. And go next. Alright. Pair of 6s. I can play a pair of 8s, which is not worth anything. I can play the pair of 7s. Sure. And then now I need both bonus aces. Yeah. Calculated. Okay. Now we got some buffoon packs. We can look for a source of chips. We take a free reroll. Boss is extra large. Dr. Acula, I don't think we can do right now. I think we need the bonus cards. I will take a free roll though. Power helps, actually. Do we want this buffoon pack? Probably. Red card doesn't help. Faceless Joker doesn't help. Pareidolia. I guess we can sell Pareidolia for $2. This round we need 9,000. We could do it with the stone card. Okay. I'm gonna stone the 2. Play the 3s. I have bonus 7s. I need to keep the ace. Okay, I need to draw both of my bonus. I need my other bonus ace. Pretty sure. Okay. Flip it. Okay, the next round, 13,000 we can't do. Can't do driver's license. Can't really do the cartomancer. Swashbuckler is plus 29. That doubles our points. Doubles our points, allows us to beat the next round, but it's not quite enough to beat the boss yet. Still need more gas. I need just a source of chips, straight up. Bummer. Alright, pick up the Bonkler here and go next. Alright, so now with just the stone card we should be fine. I should keep the 7s. Okay. Okay. We still lose to the boss. Just need a source of chips, that's it. Alright. We could pick up the gelato instead of Grimbo. We could consider trying to pick up Mercury. Gonna go next. Alright. Pair of 8s, or we can play a pair of aces. Keeping the 7s. Okay. I have 7s. I can follow it up with 3s. We don't have Grimbo anymore, so it's okay if we discard. Pair of 3s should work. Should be fine. We can play a pair of 4s instead. I can play a pair of 4s. That's it. Alright. It is pretty awkward that the gelato melts so fast. We might need to go back in time, in the sense that maybe we don't have enough points. So we can hit the 25,000. I could make more bonus cards. Probably worth it to make a bonus 7 and 9. Now we're looking for Todd. Okay. I don't need to go back in time yet. I can win this round. If we can win that, if we beat the wall in the previous ante, we can beat the small blind here. Yeah. Okay. We're chilling. Kinda. Pair of 10s. Okay. 42 on the Supernova, 38 on the Swashbuckler. Could take Sly Joker instead of the Gelato. It's a rental, but at least it won't melt. Next round, 37,000. I don't know if we have 37,000. So we might go back in time here. I don't think I'm going to take Sly Joker as a rental, but I would take a Sly Joker if it wasn't a rental. Can't take Splash. So the question is whether or not we have 37,000. And I think the answer is no, since the gelato's melting. Bummer. Alright. We can play a pair of 4s. We could dig for a better pair and try to one-shot so that the gelato doesn't melt. That's 7,000. We could beat the boss if we draw the stone card. 2 bonus cards or a stone card, that works. Don't have room for the riffraff. We can take an Arcana for money. Fool gives me a Hierophant. That's okay, I guess. Against the boss, I can hold the Hierophant. Can't afford the Celestial Pack yet. Alright. Probably what happens is we enhance the aces. Here we try to draw the stone card. Alright, here's my best pair. Cool. Alright, what's next? Probably too late to square up. Probably. Probably. Alright, I need to replace this gelato. If I don't, it gets debuffed anyway. It's perishable. Could take the dagger instead of the swashbuckler. The short-term benefit is I get 50% more molt than I currently have. But then it doesn't grow. So very good in the short term. Yeah. I mean, I could just sell out of Northern Lion and then, I don't know, $40 worth of rerolling could be pretty good. Just getting plus 80 molt is tough to pass on. Does the molt allow me to square up? Or do we actually need the gelato? Yeah, this is fine. Alright. Now we use our discards. So I can play a pair of 10s. I should throw the stone. I can play a pair of 7s. Followed up with aces. Let's get those good aces. Alright, ship it. Alright, next round we need 37,000. Getting there. Could take the campfire. To some extent the campfire saves us. Maybe it's too expensive. Maybe we can't actually afford it right now. Could take mail and rebate, could take golden joker. Probably mail and rebate is what we need. This helps. Alright, I'll take the money. More money. Okay. How do we survive the next round? Char merchant seems fine. That's usually something that I'm interested in doing. You can take the rebate temporarily. Take death to copy the stone card. And go next. Alright. Rebate on 7s. I could copy the bonus aces. I think copying the stone card is better for me. Okay. Rebate on 7s. Alright, I don't get to waste any hands. So let's play the 9s. And then dig for the stones. Okay, so I do have the stone. I can turn a 2 into stone. 2 stones and the 8s. That should work. Nice. A rebate on 6s. We get a hungman. Fool for death. I can copy the stone. Okay. Okay. Could take a glass 4. Glass doesn't help me. Not currently. Could take a blue seal ace. Blue seal ace seems like the kind of thing that we need to do. Alright. So, rebate on 6s. I can play aces with the stone. I can use death to copy the stone. I can use death to copy the blue seal. Let's lead with... I might use death to copy a bonus ace in an emergency. Okay. The numbers look okay so far. I think what I'm gonna do, 5 and 2, I'm gonna hang them. Play the stone, use death to copy the blue seal. Now we're chilling. Didn't draw the blue seal, that's okay. We could just play the 9s. Yeah. Okay. Get an extra hand. Rewarded. Boss says face cards are face down. Ah, sucker. Okay. Okay, still no Mercury. Bummer. Blue seal, maybe? Nope, but we could get another stone card. Now that we have the extra hand, we don't need the stone card. Probably. Go next. Rebate on 9s. So let's lead with a pair of aces. We can discard 9s and draw 7s. We could play 8s. 8s, 7s, aces. Without any bonus, not a very good hand, but that's okay. I could discard the 9s now. I could play the 7s now. Get the rebate money. I can play 7s with stones. I did not draw the blue seal again. That's okay. We can play aces. Okay. I mean, next round's 90,000. Empress doesn't do anything for us right now. We need chips. Wheel could give us chips. Hierophant could give us chips. So I could make some bonus 10s. I could make some bonus 6s. Now that I have an extra hand, I probably want more bonus cards. But a foil would help so much. Man, 1 in 4 chance. Can't risk it. Queen, we got no room for. Earth. Bummer. Alright. Here we go. Rebate on 9s. We play the aces. That's 20,000. We can get there if we draw stones. Okay. I need to draw bonus ace or 9 or 10. So I get money for 9s. I don't have any more 7s. I need another ace or 10. Okay, I can play 2 10s and the stone card. And then save death. Great. Pair of 6s, and then if I use death to copy the stone card, it should be not enough. Right, if we go 6s and stones. Maybe? Mercury's huge. I don't know if that gives us enough points, but definitely doesn't hurt. Alright, let's go Arcana 1. I can use death to make another stone. So I'm down on 5s, 4s, and 2s. I can go stone the 3. I could raise a 9 into a 10. 7 into an 8. 6 into 7. Let's make the extra stones to help me survive. Spin the wheel. We can hold the wheel. Maybe strength helps, actually. Alright, temperance gives me 11. Turning my 1 bonus 9 into a 10 seems useful. Turning 6s into 7s also seems useful. Okay. Magician could help. Alright, rebate on 2s. I only have the 1, 2. Okay. So, strength on the 9s. Maybe you save the strength until an emergency. I should save the magician. Probably. You want to use the magician at the same time as you use the stone cards. Probably. I can play these 2 10s with the 1 stone. That's not good. That's not a great situation. I can play 7s with the stone. I can draw 10s and aces. Those are my outs. Tens and aces. Well, I have some 10s, but not ideal. I could play these 10s, and then that leaves me with aces. Okay. Aces with the 1 stone card. This should be not enough. Bummer. Okay, I guess we can get an extra hand. That helps. We can take a temperance. Might be too late for Todd. Okay. Mercury, huge. Okay. Standard pack. Foil, but it's a king. I gotta pass. Extra hand. Do we go rebate for 5s? Sure. Alright, rebate on 5s. So, since we got the extra hand, relieves a lot of pressure. We can play the 10s. Follow it up with aces. Sure. The next one wins, we could discard the 5s. Okay. Okay. 10s and stones. Chip it. Never lucky. Can't do the swashbuckler, but we can spin the wheel. 2 celestial packs. I want to reroll for at least 1 planet card in the shop first. Could take strength. So I turned 2 9s into 10s. I think I still want to turn 6s into 7s. 9 into 10, 6s into 7s. Venus here, doesn't matter. There was a boss. Discard random cards. That's probably fine also. Go next. Okay, rebate on 5s again. I could use strength to just get the rebate money. I think that's justifiable. I could use the strength right now on the 6s. Maybe I save the strength until an emergency. Okay. 10s. Throwing away an 8. Unlucky. I could do the strength now on the 4s and get the money. I should discard the 9. I could discard a 10. I can play 10s with, or 8s with the stones. I can discard a 5. Okay. Discard the 5, and then I have 7s and 10s and plenty. Yep, it. Got the blue seal now. Cool. Okay, rebate on 7s. World, too late for the blue joker. Take a hermit. Take a hierophant. Alright. Could put a gold seal on an ace. We could spawn in more aces. Probably I go gold seal ace. I don't want to have more cards if I'm trying to draw my blue seal. Now that I have extra 5s, I could go save the hierophant for a 5. Maybe I'm supposed to put the gold seal on the stone card. I should have put the gold seal on the stone card, actually. What a blunder. I will take a hermit. I'm looking to replace this rebate with something that gives me points. Maybe magician is not really the way of going about it. I think it's worth re-rolling a little bit here. $10. Maybe not. Oh well. Alright. Oh, I should have fed the dagger. That could have been +6. It's not super gonna matter, but could have been useful. Make the bonus 5s. I have to pay attention to what gets discarded. I can play aces and stones. I can play 10s with the stone. Unlucky. Haven't hit the lucky cards in a while. I only have 7 cards in the deck, so if I want, I can discard to find my aces. Right, so there's my gold seals. I can try to preserve the blue seal here. I can put the magician on the 8s. Make lucky 8s. I'm gonna go for the blue seal. Rather than playing 4 cards to square up. Alright. Alright, we could go back in time again. Shuffle me Jimbos. Oh yeah. Gosh dang, I think we go back in time again. Okay. I can make more aces. I can make more stone cards. Probably more aces, and then that way it's easier to pair them. Alright. Now we can feed the dagger. Alright. Never lucky. Yeah, I'll play the pair here. I was thinking about playing high card maybe, and then trying to dig for the blue seal. Alright. We have 2 buffoon packs. Fortune teller's +32, that's interesting. Buffoon pack 1, we get Wily Joker, which sells for 2. We can try a Mega Buffoon. Probably the trading card's not going to work as an Eternal, but we could take a Spaceman. So Spaceman, if you play 5 hands, gives you on average 1 level up. So it's kind of the same as Square Joker. We could feed the dagger instead. I'm going to keep the Spaceman. Definitely seems profitable. There's a plus 20. Haven't seen one of those in a while. We can play a pair of 7s without winning. We can play the aces for the money. That's it. Aces. I could play 2 pair here. For the money. You son of a biscuit. Okay. Don't have room for Michelle. Could take a magician. Give me more lucky cards. Hermit gives me money. I have plenty of enhanced cards. I'm just going to use the magician right away. Take the money. Standard pack. Could take a gold seal 9. I don't have any 9s, so I'm not going to take a gold seal 9. Photograph doesn't work unless we strength our 10s. I can save the devil for the blue seal. Okay. Shuffle me Jimbos. So I can play the 8s. That's 60. I can play the aces. Presumably the 10s don't win. Then we can turn either a 3 or a 2. Let's do this. I could try to draw my gold seal. Alright. Ship it. Alright. Give me that violet vessel. Ah, stinky. Ah, bummer. Alright. So, I can check the buffoon packs, looking for some kind of X-Molt to replace the spaceman. Could take DNA. It would cost me a hand to copy the gold card. I think I don't need DNA. I think actually what I want is a trading card. I don't want a trading card as an eternal, but if it's just hanging out for a minute, we can hang out. I'm down. I'm down to hang. Go next. Where are we at on Square Joker? Square Joker is more than a ×2. We have extra 5s, so we probably shouldn't snap off a 5. I want to remove a 2, 3, or 4. 2, 3, 4, or 9. Play the 10s. Two, 3, 4, or 9. I guess maybe a 6. I could play high card here rather than a pair. Okay. Snap off the 2. Okay. Let's play high card again. For 20,000. Nice. Didn't get the blue seal, that's okay. Ship it. Nice. Eternal Spaceman. Oh. Arcana, give me money. Temperance is 12 bucks. Probably we take it. We take those. Could take a banner. Banner doesn't do anything right here. I can go 1 reroll. Could take strength. So strength, I can still turn my 9s into 10s. I can still turn 1 4 into a 5. I can turn 7s into 8s. Okay. So I said I wasn't going to remove 5s. I can play the 8s. Okay. 9 becomes a 10, 4 becomes a 5. That seems reasonable. I can play 10s. Nice. Tens. Okay. Do I want to snap off a 6? Do I want to play high card here? I can play high card ace. I can keep the 6s for the final hand. Cool. I can snap off the 3. I can play the 6s, I can play the 10s. It's functionally the same. We did it. Justice doesn't really help. Currently my supernova is plus 100. Yeah, Northern Lion here doesn't really work anymore, a little bit late. Oh. Yeah, we could take some money. We could take a death card. To get 400,000, I probably need to sell the trading card to the boss. Fool gives me a hermit. Would I rather go death or hermit? Probably hermit. Still looking for X-Molt. So keep re-rolling. $10 is expensive though. I can use death. I can use strength. Am I done with strength? I could use the 1-9 turns into a 10, 7s turned into 8s. Maybe we remove 6s. Maybe I use death on the blue seal. Or do I need to use death on a stone card? How desperate is that situation? I don't have to decide now. Could take 12 bucks here, or I could just turn the 6 into stone. Now. Take the money. But I'm not going to spend $10 on a reroll. Alright, here I actually want to remove the debuff. So let's snap off the 6. Remove the debuff. Ends, throw away the 6. Okay. Now that I've gotten rid of a 6, I can turn a 9 into a 10. I can turn the 7 there. Okay, play the 7s. Not super worried about the square joker here. I can play 10s. I can turn the 6 into a blue seal. I can throw away the 6. Okay, 5s. What's my best pair? My pair, I can pair aces, I can pair 8s. Aces or 8s. I have 7s instead. Do we turn a 5 into an ace? Are we done with 5s? We're not done with 5s. We maybe don't need 8s. Alright. Ship it. Get a couple Mercury cards. Okay, I will say, in my, I don't know how long it's been, but in my quest to beat Ante 10 on every deck, this is the first run that we've had where it actually felt like a struggle to beat Ante 8. That's what we're looking for. Can we find a run where we beat Ante 8, but we aren't strong enough to beat Ante 9? Or possibly Ante 10? Let's find out. Okay. Baseball card gives me 50%. Probably that's what we want to do. So we can start there. Madness we can't do. Midas Mask we can't do. Looking for some more uncommon. This stuff doesn't matter, I guess. Golden Joker, nope. Rocket, nope. Okay. Okay. Let's play 10. Alright, so that's 100,000. Well, 150,000. Okay, the next one wins. We can throw high card. We can throw 3 of a kind. Okay, we can't throw 3 of a kind anymore. It's too many points. So we play the pair. Okay. Next round, let's see here, 90,000 or 900,000. We can get 900,000. We are going to need more to win the next ante, but currently we can hit the 900,000. Maybe we have enough chips we want to use the Magician instead of bonus cards. Maybe not. Take a Herm. Justice. Still not to the point where we want justice. Alright. Go one more. In the wheel. Bummer. Okay. Death. I have 2 6s, I have 3 8s. So 8s and 6s, we can remove them. I should use death to make more aces or more stones. Probably more aces. Cool. Go next. Alright. Play the 5s. We have extra 10s that we can throw away. Nice. Tens. Only 150. We can do one more. This should be fine. Maybe I should have discarded first anyway. Nice. Alright. Play the lucky card. Cool. Seeing doubles of ×2 if we play clubs. I might be able to make that work. Okay, so Square Joker is also a ×2 currently. Supernova is all of, well, Supernova is more mult than the dagger. I think we swap Square out. We could do Seeing Double. Face down after played. I mean, that's honestly kind of spooky. Carried helps. Could take a card shark. So is the dagger big enough? And then the card shark wins it for us? I think that's it. I think that's the move. Alright, probably what we want to do is have more aces of clubs. I can use lovers. Okay. I have a vision. Alright. Start with the pair of sevens. That part's easy. We play the pair of sevens. Okay. Now, if I play the pair of tens, it's going to be a ×6. Nice. If I wanted to, I could just straight up discard the face down cards. I can play aces here. That's it. I was gonna use the chariot to try to flip over one of the face down cards, but apparently we don't need to. That's it. Alright. Boss says my diamonds are debuffed. We need a couple million points. We should be able to scale up. I think that's it. Okay. Magician, maybe. Maybe it doesn't matter. I can remove the last 6. I could remove a 6 and a stone. Maybe I don't need the stone. I could use the magician on a couple 10s. I do see I have a couple 10s. Strength, I don't need anymore. Go next. Alright. Oh, I could use the magician on the 5s. Okay. So, we start with the aces. I can play the 5s. Trying to figure out how many hands I get to play. This is enough for 2 more. Alright. I'll play high card here just to dig. I can play this pair of 10s, I could play this pair of aces. Play the pair of aces. I can play the pair of 10s now. I could make a steal 10. That almost certainly doesn't matter. Cool. Okay, still got 3 rounds remaining. Sorry, what did the boss say? Boss said diamonds are debuffed. Alright. If I could turn my diamonds into clubs, that would be cool. Oh, my wild ace is going to be deactivated. Death. Okay. So, could use death to copy the blue seal ace, I guess. Maybe that doesn't matter anymore. Maybe I should just copy something that's clubs. How are we doing on... I need to turn... Yeah, I don't know. Go ahead and use the death. At least then we have a bunch of aces that we can use. Temperance gives me money. I'm going to spin the wheel. Bummer. I can use the moon to make a lot more clubs. That helps. I could turn the diamonds, turn the 10 of diamonds into clubs. Diamonds, I can make luckies. Could make a steel card. Maybe the steel card doesn't matter. Maybe I'm okay turning a 7 into stone. At the very least, I could turn the diamonds into hearts. Yeah, okay. I think we got it. I think we're good. Let's go ahead, play 5s. Okay, follow up with aces. More aces. Okay, I can play the 10s. And my final hand is probably aces after discarding. I have the ace of spades. So if I want to play the pair of aces, I have to draw the ace of spades exactly. That seems fine. Or I could just draw a 10. 10 of clubs here also works. Got the 10 of clubs. Chip it. Okay. Alright, that's slightly less than what we need, actually. So, how can we squeeze out just a few more points? We take Mercury here. Sun and World. Probably we want to load up on the suit changers, since our diamonds are going to be debuffed. I only have the 3 diamonds. I do have the wild card, which I need to make not wild. Probably we don't do the Hungman. Maybe Emperor helps us. Could go Empress here. Yeah, maybe we go Hearts. Strength we're not going to do. Ace, I can make a molt card. Would I rather have a molt card? Because I can turn one of these other ones into a molt card. Do we have enough chips? Probably the molt card is useful. Do 2 molt cards like this. Okay, don't need strength. Throwback is times 1.25. That's worse than what we have. Maybe Empress. Maybe Chariot. Empress works with the Chariot. Okay. 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 These are my last 2 diamonds I can turn into spades. Let's get that out of the way. The ace, I don't need it to be gold, so let's make it into steel. Okay. I can play 2 7s. I can throw away a 10. I chip it, or I play 2 10s throwing away a 7. Okay. I can play 2 5s throwing away a 7. My last 7 is not clubs, so we should ditch all the 7s. Got it. This does not have clubs, so we play the 10s. We ditch the 5, ditch the 7. Okay. If that's 1,000,000 points, then we win. We can play the 5s, we can ditch the 7. We can play the aces. Ditch the 7 and the 5, unless I get the 5 of clubs. Here I'm trying to draw any ace or 10, and then we're good. Alright, I can play these 2 aces. That's it. Then we got a bunch of blue seals. Okay. Alright, if it's not clear, we definitely don't win the next ante. We definitely don't get the 29,000,000 points, especially if we have 2 perishables here. Sorry, 2 perishables here. We could do a little bit of re-rolling for some nonsense, but it doesn't really matter. That's some nonsense. Anyway, go next. This is what the deck looks like, by the way. We actually did a pretty good job. We got, you know, enough clubs that we could reliably play the pairs that have clubs and non-clubs. If you make too many clubs, sometimes you can't find something that's not a club. We have pairs of aces, we have pairs of 10s, we have pairs of 7s. Normally, if you are playing pairs, you don't really care about the deck building, but here, we did need to do a little bit of work. I think this was probably... I've had difficult runs, maybe this was one of the more difficult ones. Maybe this was the most expertly navigated. Yeah, maybe. Let's see here. Let's throw this away. And then just get me out of here. Alright, I encourage you to try this one yourself. Okay, so, you know, here's the seed, here's the run that we did on the abandoned deck. This is a L1 and this is an HI. And this is a 5. Anyway, yeah, try this one yourself, see how far you can get. Alright, but that's another Ante 10 defeated. Didn't beat Ante 11, but that wasn't the goal. Wasn't trying to beat Ante 11. That brings us up to 24 wins on the gold stake. 9 of those are these kind of beating Ante 10s. Alright, take care everyone.